Hi everyone, my name is Kelliena. I'm a psychic from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Today's video, I know it's been a while, it's just been very crazy with the pandemic and homeschooling and just trying to keep on top of everything. So I had a bit of time this morning that I can do a quick video. Today's video though, I want to talk a bit about fear. This weekend, the last week too, I've been getting a lot of messages from my students, from my clients about this energy where it's much more intense than normal. So what I want to talk a little bit about is what the guardians are saying about fear. And one of the energies that keeps coming up is during this time of where everyone's being, we have to be home, we have to rest. What's happening too is that the earth is healing. And as she heals, and as we're healing too, because what's happening for us is that we're reconnecting with the earth, there is this major purge of fear that's being released. And those who are especially intuitive, empathic, the fear is hitting us very hard. I know for myself, I think it was on Saturday or Sunday, I kept getting these waves of anxiety and really intense energy where I'm like, where is this coming from? Because I don't understand where this energy is coming in. So what's happening with the intuitives, the empaths, is that the healers, we're having these waves of energy of really intense confusion and fear where it doesn't make sense. Like I had a lot of clients call during the weekend where the fear of, like, if they're looking for their soulmate, they have this really intense fear of where are they? Are they coming? Or if they're worried about their job or worried about whatever it is, even though they have a job and they're fine, they have these energies of panic. So one thing I just want to talk a little bit about is that energy right now, it is more intense than I think it's ever been, especially in my career. I've been doing readings for almost 25 years, and I've never seen energy like this. So one thing that the guardians were really focusing on is be very conscious and very aware that we are in this major release. So to help that, the first thing the guardians were saying is to connect with outdoors. Go for a walk, connect with the trees. In Nova Scotia right now, the beaches are still closed. So as soon as they can open, I think going near water would be very powerful, or even because the trails are open up now. So if we're able to go for a walk by trail with a river or a lake by it, that would be really powerful, especially for those who have the power of dreams, who feel energy. That would be really good. Working more with crystals, having crystals on, that will act as a shield. But what the guardians were focusing on first is as soon as you feel that energy where you're getting overwhelmed or the fear is really coming up, just take a moment and look at this. Okay, where is this? Is there anything in this that is true? Is there anything in this that it's happening right now? Because one thing with fear is it's something, a lot of times with the fear, is something that hasn't happened. It's something that it's a worry, it's a thought that's, in the future. It's something that, oh my goodness, what if this happens? And it's not really the reality of the present. So one thing the guardians say is we want to train ourselves to catch ourselves in that moment, like, okay, is that happening right now? Because chances are, no, it's not. It's something that it's like, no, this is just a worry that I have. This is just something that I'm releasing. So as soon as you read the energy and look at it like, okay, no, this isn't real, what happens is the energy breaks and the energy clears enough where it's like we can catch our breath. So the energy is still there. So think of it like this. The fear is like this. And as soon as we're like, wait, this isn't real, it goes like this. So it moves better. And what you want to do is as soon as you get to that point where it's like, okay, no, this is just a worry. I'm just feeling the fear. As soon as you do that, you want to clear it. And one way to do it is, it doesn't sound psychic, but it works, is in your mind, you say the alphabet over and over again. Because what it does is, as we say the alphabet, the fear, our energy doesn't focus on the fear. It goes on the alphabet. So the fear has no hold. And what it does is it flows and it releases from our energy field. So, and what I do is I'll say the alphabet in my mind like 6-7 times in a row until I forget what I was thinking about. Because as soon as you get to the point where you can't remember, then that means that the energy has passed. So that's one thing that may help right now. And to keep being very, very conscious of, we're in a major release right now. So things are more louder. The other part too that can be very helpful is eating more nuts, having more pumpkin seeds are really powerful, almonds, anything like that, or grounding. If you can't have nuts, lentils, hummus, anything, chickpeas, anything like that, those will connect. Because guardians, especially the fairies, they're really big about humans eating beans. Like that's like one of the fairies, a lot of times when they connect with a seeker, that's one of the first things they usually say is that, no, they need more beans, they need to ground. Because they consider beans and mushrooms really high vibration. So eating more of that can increase the energy field so that fear doesn't hit us. And the other one too that I think is really important is to rock more. So like I have a lot of times I do my readings, I sit in the rocking chair and I'll rock. And if you don't have a rocking chair, you could sit on the floor and like you can sit cross-legged. And what you do is sit and you rock back and forth. And what that does, it's very comforting because we feel it. But from an energy point of view, as we rock, what it does is it actually spins the chakras. So if there's any energy blocks or if we're carrying too much energy, rocking physically moves the energy. So that's one thing that, and that's why it's so comforting because we're releasing it. So I would recommend just finding a place to sit and rock or if you have a swing in your yard, anything like that would be really helpful right now because the energy is so loud. And also to be patient with ourselves because I think a lot of empaths, we tend to be harder on ourselves than others. And I think just taking a moment and just being like, no, I'm okay. I'm just having a moment where maybe I need just, an extra cup of tea, or maybe I need to watch Netflix, or maybe I need to like something to us that's like, okay, I just need a moment. And of course, like if you're doing yoga, meditation, anything like that, those are all very powerful, but giving yourself permission to do what you need can be really helpful right now. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a wee bit about that because the energy, there's a lot going on. And I think it's important just to be aware of what it is. The other part too I want to speak about is the guardians are really focusing on a really strong energy core that I'm seeing a lot with my clients and students is it's called the scholar or hermit aura. So hermit aura is when guardians are presenting it, it's this energy where all of us are going to have this real thirst for knowledge, where we're going to want to learn something new. So kind of keep an eye on that too, because some of it might be very random, where it might be all of a sudden you might be getting into like learning about money or learning about belly dancing or making bread. Like it's going to be very, very random. And I would just recommend with this energy, just honor it because there's something that you're translating now that may not make sense now, but should make sense later. A really good source is if you go to YouTube, and I'll put a link below. It's called Crash Courses. I think it's by PBS, but it's got really great like introduction information about a lot of different subjects that may help you right now if there's something you're drawn to, because they have quite a few courses which are really lovely. So that's what I want to focus on to begin. And then we'll do my shout out next, and then we'll do the daily reading. Today's shout out is to Amanda Beth. She's a YouTuber. She's amazing. Amanda and I, we go way back when I was at Little Mysteries. And Amanda, in my opinion, is one of those souls that we're so lucky to have. Her wisdom, her energy, we're so blessed to have her in this world. She's hilarious. If you want to check her out, she's got a new puppy. I'm definitely going to watch that later today. She's, I can't say enough about her. She's funny, she's great, and she's someone that I think we should be listening to her wisdom right now. If you want to give her a check out and see if that's someone that you connect to. Okay, so for Aries, today's energy is a star. Oh, this is lovely. So Aries, Starlight is one of the best cards in tarot. So for Aries, today's energy is all about illumination. There's going to be more clarity than you've had in a long time. There's an energy rising, very spiritual, very psychic. There's going to be a very beautiful breakthrough in your favor that's coming in. For Taurus, this is the sun. So beautiful energy for Taurus. This is about love, joy, family, abundance, laughter, just really great energy for Taurus. Gemini. This is the Tower. So Gemini, today's energy is about a breakthrough. Today's energy is about growth. It's about moving forward through any fears. So Gemini specifically, I think there's going to be a lot of healing where it's like, okay, this is a breakthrough and this is going to free me from fear to help me onto a better path. So there's a really happy news that's going to open up a door for you. For Cancer, 4 of Cups. So Cancer, this is a thinking day. This is going to be a day to reflect, to focus on where do you want to grow. The scholar energy is really strong here, so this is a good time to look into an online course, get a book, anything like that. But this is a learning day for you. For Leos, Four of Wands. So Leo, this is an energy about focusing on the foundations of home. It's to focus on what do you need for support for yourself? What do you need to grow? It's an energy to focus on your needs. That's where they're focusing on, and family. For Virgo, this is Three of Wands. Virgo, this is business. This is an energy about business, career, getting organized, writing out your budget, being very crystal clear where your goals are. For Libra, Nine of Wands. So Libra, this is a working day. This is a day to hustle, get things done. It's really get your to-do list, get organized. So it's a day where it's you may have a lot more on your plate than normal, but just push through it, get it done, and go from there. Scorpio, the Chariot. Scorpio, okay. Scorpio, this energy today is going to be more about physical fitness. It's an energy not to underestimate yourself. It's a day to focus on seeing your inner power, to see your strength. And it's a time to know where your goal is. That's what she's saying. A lot of goals are focusing on that. This is Sagittarius, 10 of Wands. So Sagittarius, this energy today is going to be, so 10 of Wands is, you have a lot in your plate. This is a time to know that it's okay to say no. It's okay to take me time. It's okay to rest, get a bath, take a nap, whatever you need. It's okay. It's okay to put yourself first. That's what they keep repeating. For Capricorn, Ace of Swords. Capricorn, this is a creative day. This is a day to write, to plan, to organize. Not a time to take action, but a time to organize. A channel is going to be opening up in the next couple of weeks. So usually when you see channel aura indicates an energy where like a new job may come to you. If you're single, a new partnership may come to you. If you're in a relationship, a new opportunity for the relationship may come in. So it's an opening in some ways. It just may not make sense right away, but it will. For Aquarius, Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius, energy is going to become much more lighter. Aquarius, Saturn's in Aquarius. So the Aquarius may be feeling the energy is a little bit more heavier than normal. But for Aquarius, today's energy is going to be a little bit more lighter, and it's going to be, you're going to have more clarity than you've had, and there's going to be positive changes, but the changes will not make sense until October. So just what I would do is kind of write, if you have a journal, write in your journal what you're drawn to, because there's something in it that will make sense later. And then for Pisces, the Devil. So the Devil card's about healing fear. So this is really, Pisces energy, I think especially, is feeling the aura. So this is about really standing up to your fear, looking at it, saying, no, you are not my energy. I am done this. I'm not getting involved with this. And as you're pushing this out, Pisces, I would recommend maybe doing an energy clearing of the house. If you burn sage, a candle, salt, anything like that, I think would be really important the next little bit. But today's energy overall for everyone is to clear and heal fear. So thank you so much for checking this out. Hope this helps. Sorry it's been so long. My schedule's still quite up and down, so I'm going to try to do what I can. But yeah, thank you for checking this out. Take care.